your
What's up, everybody?
bodies.
Swatchin here, back on the mic. And if you want to know why I'm starting off in the Velvet Room,
Just take a look.
it's because I want to improve my relationship with the twins. And that's the only reason I'm in here. And, we are close to getting ourselves to rank 6 with these two.
This persona,
Think I just need a
require
Futaba.
This is your power.
Thank you for that. And what we're gonna do here is, whoops, not that, advanced fusion. Oh yeah! We're going to fuse Neko Shogun.
You okay with this?
What we're going to do is, let's see, do we want skillful time? Let's see. We want skillful combo. I'll take Garula, even though I'm weak to wind, because why not? Map Psy. What do we need? We need Dakaha. That's what we need. So Assault Dive, Lucky Punch, and Dakaha, because that's the skill we need. Oh, still need one more. Sure.
Now, both of you to work.
Now, that should be enough. And we have... Oh. Oh, why not? What do we got here? Bloodbath. Heavy physical damage to all foes with a low chance of fear. Huh. That is interesting. And Invigorate 1. That is not what I expected, but that's not necessarily a horrible thing.
You wish this is the path you have walked.
Uh-huh. So, I want my Hierophant back.
This is
Anzu.
the you wish to summon this. Take it then. Take a look.
And I'll
This
take
persona,
this.
I will require the This is your power.
Now,
Finished already?
I want to turn this alarm off, but... yeah.
Excuse me?
So some business here, because I want this alarm turned off.
What?
Stop the alarm. Because
Okay.
I don't want another accident to occur.
Hey. It would seem.
We got rank 6. There we go. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. What's up, Justine? It's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? We've never taken care of someone like this before. You're not wrong about that. And yet, our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
It can't be right. The inmate's growth and this rehabilitation are the exact same thing.
Hey, inmate!
The growth you're getting from these tasks is supposed to help with your rehab, right? Probably. See? They're the same. And is that not something we should judge for ourselves, though? Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handled is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you're right. I guess you're gonna keep worried about this till the inmate finishes rehabilitation, huh, Justine? Look what you've done, inmate. Getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Huh? Could it be? What's wrong? Nothing. I believe I'm beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his tasks. You heard her! Don't disappoint us, inmate! I don't plan on it. Okay, on to the next task. Justine?
Farewell.
You like assist with the skill Tetraha with you. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. That is gonna take a minute.
You'd like to these are the paths you have walked.
Hold on a minute.
You wish now choose.
We are full of personas right now. And I do need a priestess arcana in me.
Looks pretty tough.
Nah, we could skip that for right now.
Not terrible. But select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Save your bloodline. Decreases SP cost of healing skills by half. So I'll take Divine Grace. Freela, sure. Macauho.
It will receive. I see.
Alright. And we got ourselves Isis. Alright. Resist despair. Okay. Now, we'll go back
You changed your These are the
and
paths you
get
have walked.
Phoenix because I
Commanding it is beyond you.
Because I
You'll
do
withdraw
want-
this, then accept this persona. Are you
I
finished?
do want a Faith Arcana with me.
It is time in
And we're done here. So we finished all these other requests we've had to do with Mementos. So now,
Did you change your mind?
yeah, let's reconvene. Alright. Now, Tuesday evening.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicts gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I see. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
Nope. You get a gold star for effort, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, what's up, dude?
Oh, yeah.
You had tests before summer break, right? How were they? Pretty good.
Oh,
You have a good look on your face. You can have this. Look at your face with it. Dandy mirror.
you.
You actually are pretty smart, huh? Showed me. Studying is good and all, but men need to keep up their looks too. Looking clean is important. Ooh, crossword puzzle.
Hey!
Why not? Let's see. Exchange all over the world. That is currency, I want to say. I want to say that's currency. Yes. Originating from the Latin word currentia, flowing, this term applies specifically to money, no matter the medium, though it does not include credit or checks. Throughout history, currency has applied to a wide variety of items: rocks, shells, grain, livestock, feathers, salt, dried fish, all that stuff.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Yep. Getting one step closer to improving our knowledge.
Hey!
Let's clean up.
Well then.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh,
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store. Got it? Looks pretty clean, even if there are some areas that we couldn't reach. You won't get paid for doing this, but you've just got to push through.
That should do it for now.
There we go. Oh yeah. 1 point of kindness.
Hey!
Not too longer than expected. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Or both.
one with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Yeah, it's big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Hey, don't spoil it.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Yeah, I'd be like, meh, whatever. Inconvenienced.
People with common sense would think that. Is that your personal opinion, too? Still, the vast majority are simply entertained by it. They've stopped thinking critically altogether. So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Alright. See you later, dude.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They're both just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. See. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? We will find out soon.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Uh-oh. Got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Uh-oh. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. Oh, excuse me, I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know more about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end, huh? Necessary...
Shouldn't you respond to it?
Wait, he already has a calling card? Oh god. Who the fuck is this? And of course it's an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about
So
this.
someone apparently hacked into my phone, or hacked into my chat, told me they wanted a change of heart, they wanted us to trigger a change of heart, yet, and they have a calling card ready, but they won't even tell us the name of the target, or why they want us to change that particular person's heart. This is odd.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
How does that make any sense?
That's possible?
How can you send a message from a phone, yet for some reason you turn off the receiving end?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Yeah.
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them, that is. Only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
Ryuji, that's kind of risky.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Right.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Oh, that makes a whole bunch of sense. I mean, of all the physical things that you can, you do, the only physical thing is a calling card. You go into a metaverse, you steal hearts. The only physical thing you actually use is a calling card.
Could this just be a prank?
I doubt it.
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah, so somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Okay. Well, one it is then. Yo.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
All right, Dad.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, what?
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remained silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up.
How does that prove
You
anything?
must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
Oh shit.
We are
Pretty much
Medjed.
any personal
We
information
are
they can get their
unseen.
hands on. Bank
We
accounts,
will
cell phone
eliminate
info,
evil.
social security card,
That's what it says.
all that jazz.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Oh no, it won't.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
I agree.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
A calling card.
Fucking called it from a mile away.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
That's the problem.
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What else could it have been?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Oh, God is right. I'm really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kanashiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro Thieves comments. Yeah, you can look forward to whatever you want, but we're screwed right now.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Yeah, we're in deep shit at the moment. First that Alibaba character, and now a blank calling card? What the hell is going on? I don't know. Okay, can we do anything in the okay, we can do something, because in the base game we couldn't do anything. But we are relegated to the cafe.
Hey!
We have tomorrow to think about. Let's go Kawakami another time.
Hey!
Yep. Okay, so we're relegated to the cafe for right now. I think in that case, I think I'm gonna make some infiltration tools.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, I could do that, but you can make up to 5. Ooh.
Yeah!
Make it by myself, please. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
I will take those extra lockpicks.
Nice!
Oh, yeah. Alright,
Well then.
let's go to bed. Okay. Why haven't the thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that even mean? Wish they'd stop doing that.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Kasumi. Morning, senpai. Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, senpai? I got nothing. For right now. But what about you?
So anyway,
I'll be mostly doing training with the gymnastics team. And if I have free time, I'll be doing some self-training. Oh, would you like to join me, senpai? Whenever you're available would be fine. Okay. I would say I got nothing, but knowing this game, I'm probably gonna have a palace throughout all of summer vacation.
hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? Okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Nope, he doesn't. Crap. Good day. Who is this? Ah, you responded today. I responded yesterday, but I couldn't get through to you. Piece of shit. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Yeah, sure. I'll play along. You've already uncovered my identity and hacked into my chat anyway, so... I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card?
So it really was from this guy.
Yep. Are you at school right now? I'm in class. Ah, you're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I've prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? I assume you mean stealing a heart, but whose heart do you want us to steal? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card? What's the target's name, headass?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
Yeah, what's the target's name? A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information? Dumbass. If you paid attention, if you're really a hacker, if you paid attention, every single calling card that's been out, mainly the Connoisseur one you should be the most familiar with considering it was so recent, had a name. So, just tell me the name. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. Right. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Wait, who is Futaba Sakura? Because Sakura is Sojiro's last name. Who is she? And what's her relationship to the boss?
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Because you have.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Oh yeah, we should.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Yep.
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Mm-hmm.
Does he have any family?
Does he though?
Does he?
That's the question.
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Not exactly. I'm living at his cafe. He has his own house, dude. So I wouldn't really know.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related.
Was it delivered to Boss's house or was it delivered to the cafe? Because I think it was the latter. I think it was delivered to the cafe.
One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
That's a stretch.
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand.
Mm-hmm.
But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
Right.
So we're being tested.
That's the problem.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Yeah. So how are we gonna ask this? What's up, Dad?
What's up?
Do you know a Futaba Sakura by chance?
Why do you know about that?
Uh-oh.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, shit.
I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just remembered. Shadow, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? I tried. So, no results. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba at a boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Shadow. I don't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to break up the subject himself. Fair enough. So again, nothing we can really do at the moment. But, we do have a Charm DVD that we can finish. We can finish this up
I still have feelings for you.
and get ourselves closer to rank 4 charm.
I guess if you're okay with the fact that I have a girlfriend, maybe we can work something out here.
The drama about romantic hijinks in upscale Bubbly Hills.
Man.
No, wait. He can date her if he already has a girlfriend. Oh.
Oh.
That is actually kind of funny. Because if you know what happens in the base game if you have Joker date multiple women. We finished watching Bubbly Hills 9210, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about charm from watching this drama. Huh? Really? I was that close to getting to charismatic.
All right.
I didn't think I was that close. Oh well.
Okay.
Now, we can finish Takemi's social link. We can do that now. If I knew I was that close, I would have held off on going to Mementos. If I knew I was that close. Oh well. I'm not mad about our Mementos foray, because we can start the Fortune Teller Confidant. Once we can actually go out at night.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Fair point.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Nope. Nothing good comes easy. Yeah, that's for sure. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the Red Light District, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Nope. Nope, we won't. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. You've got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yonyan and gather info around the neighborhood. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Futaba? Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. That was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Yeah, that's not really helpful now, is it? Sakura-san's single, right? I thought you didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people too. Wait. There's nothing down here. Oh well. No luck either, huh? Nope. Alright. Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be. A shopper? Futaba? Who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Not really. But what are you talking about? Well, whenever Boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. What? You're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Let's ask some other people. Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping on them, though? Let's ask some other people, too. Futaba? Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Alright, so that means the supermarket. Well, the local Yongyan supermarket then.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Alright.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's?
Sorry, yeah.
I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You read the letter, did you not?
What are you doing here, Sai? Part 2.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
No.
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
No!
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
I don't think Sojiro would want you in here, though, after this little spat. And the previous one. I don't think he wants you back in here.
And stay out!
Case in point.
That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
What the hell was all that, dude?
This doesn't involve you.
So is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though. Especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yeah, that seems like his berserk button. Yo, how'd it go? You find out anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. At the hideout, alright? Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you! Shadow-kun, thank you. Alright, and let's all meet up tomorrow.
Nice!
Alright. Now, let's see. I think what we could...
Hey!
We could read, let's see, Chinese Sweets, Medjed Menace. We could do all that. But, I think what we're going to do instead is... Can we make some curry?
Hey, hey!
Oh yeah! The chief taught you how to make curry, right? Making curry will cause time to pass, but you can make a special curry that restores SP. This may prove useful for exploring palaces. Hey! There's some curry ingredients left over.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry. I want to see what curry does, because if coffee boosts your charm, there's got to be a social stat that curry could increase, right? Seems to be going well so far. This curry sure has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put fruit in there?
Let me explain.
Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Stewing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. Huh. I never knew apples would go so well with spicy curry. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient is confidence? So curry boosts up your guts. Nice! Curry smelling good. This'll definitely be a hit. Which I think does make sense. Because you are testing out different ingredients.
Yes! Alright.
Oh!
You look awfully proud of yourself. That recipe sure has some love and thought behind it. Try eating it in a metaverse. Maybe it'll heal your wounds. Decent curry. You were given the chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time you'll be asked to serve it to someone. Wouldn't hurt to hone your skills. Yep. No, it wouldn't. More SP buffs.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yep. Your sister.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
What's up?
It's nothing.
It's something. That's your sister who's threatening my dad.
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There's no way. No.
I would like to believe
He's
so
the
as
tough
well,
love
but
kind of dad.
We don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
Uh-oh. I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help her if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Yeah.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, does Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
But we're gonna sound like dumbasses, or sound like crazy people if we mention the words keywords and palaces, dude. Like, I know it's necessary, but we're gonna sound crazy. Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? That has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Honestly, we should have done that the first time. Let's meet up. Meet? With me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I had the house phone in here was going on, so I decided to mute my mic for a bit. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report your identity to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Who are you? I said the deal's off! We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Hey, we're not done here. And error messages.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Yep.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
something's
I
off.
guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure?
I don't know.
Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Yo! There we go.
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
Don't do that, please.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
Thank you.
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
I'm allergic. Like, me, myself. I am allergic. Any other ideas? Seriously. Any other ideas?
Nope. I want sushi.
Yep.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Yes, once Mona has a mindset for sushi, you know there's nothing you can do about it. I wonder if all that Medjet business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes. However, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. Yeah, I agree. For now though, we should just cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. But something's off. I was thinking that too. Can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up. On the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto! We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow! I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me! Who else would we be talking about, Skull? Well, I guess this is a good place to call it for a recording session. Next time on Persona 5 Royal, we will be chowing down on some sushi. I'll see you all then.